to your childhood?
Yeah, it was great coming back here and seeing the kids, just how much enjoyment they get out of running around really and having the footy in their hand. I still remember when I was a young fella and a couple of AFL players come out. I had Dustin Fletcher, who was one of my childhood idols, come out and take one of these sessions. So it was very good to give back to the kids today.
And there's a couple of Bulldogs fans in there, which is good to see.
Yeah, we had a handful, which was nice. After a loss, it's never easy in fronting up, but they had their Guernseys on, which was terrific, and the support that we got from the community is fantastic.
Just on the weekend, can you put your finger on what went wrong in the aftermath? Luke Beveridge said it felt like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. I think every game you lose is a missed opportunity. We've probably had a few this year that we thought that we probably should have performed a bit better, and obviously the start they come out firing and really served that up to us, which was a credit to the way they were playing their footy. They moved it really quick and fast through that centre, which we probably got caught a little bit off guard and took us a little bit to steady the ship. I thought after quarter time, we're able to get back into the play and start to play some footy that we'd like to see, but it was just all left a bit too late after their big surge in that first quarter.
So what are some of the lessons that you need to take forward this week into Fremantle?
It's probably just being able to bring that energy and that that hunt for the ball for 4 quarters. If you let any team in for whether it be a quarter or 5 or 10 minutes, you can see how quickly the game can be basically over. So for us, it'll be about putting it together for 4 quarters. We probably did it for 3 on the weekend and let ourselves down in 1 quarter. So the wins that we've had, we've been able to play 4 quarters of solid footy, which is what we're going to have to do this weekend.
As a leadership group, is it something you've addressed with the playing group about the inconsistency at times this year within games and across weeks of the season?
I don't think we've been inconsistent throughout the whole season. I think we've played a lot of strong footy, and no team's going to be able to play 4 quarters every single week. It's just about softening the blow so the blow's not as big in those patches, which is something that we're working on. It's not something you speak about week to week, but it's definitely something that you're trying to focus on. You're trying to learn from and improve each week.
It's a tough run home, but you've still got an opportunity to play finals that's certainly in your own hands. So is that something that's spoken about, or is it just the opponent next week and that's the...
I think for us, it's definitely just about the opponent next week. I think there's no games that you can sort of pencil in or look towards, finals for us. We're in the position we're in, and we've got games that we've got to win in this backstretch of the competition. So for us, it'll be just about this weekend against Fremantle, who had a great victory on the weekend over Sydney. So it's going to be another tough one for us. But as we just mentioned before, it's about playing that 4 quarters of strong Bulldogs type footy, which is what we've produced for the latter part of this after the bye.
Is Dale Morris a chance, do you think? Would you like to see him back?
He's definitely a chance. I think after a loss, there's got to be probably some changes that happen. I'm not exactly sure where the the match committee sit. Obviously, it's early on in the week, and people are pulling up. I'm not sure how everyone's pulled up from the weekend. So obviously, later on in the week, we'll know a little bit more about team selection. But yeah, Moz is definitely playing some strong footy in the VFL, and he's such an experienced player and a veteran of our footy club.
You might not have seen everybody. Have you seen Josh at all after he's heading up?
Haven't yet. Yesterday was a bit of a recovery day, and today we are obviously in here and get to the club. From all reports, he's pulled up okay after his knock. He looked a bit average after the game, which is what you expect after a big hit. So Josh will be monitored through the first half of this week and hopefully training on Friday, and then hopefully the game on the weekend.
And what about the performance of Bailey Dale? He was sensational.
Yeah, he was superb. I think coming back from the VFL, he put in a strong performance the week before and warranted his call up. But then to prove it on the biggest stage of an AFL game and kick 5 for us in a game where we probably struggled as a team to get it into our forwards quick enough and enough time. So to kick 5 was super for him, and to get his confidence up and get him going, it's terrific for our team.